When a narcissist realizes that you are genuinely unbothered by their discard and unmoved by their deliberate refusal to give closure, it creates a psychological crisis they never anticipated. The discard, which they once relied on as their ultimate weapon, suddenly loses its power. For the narcissist, this is not a minor irritation. It is a destabilizing, ego-shattering event that strikes at the very core of their identity. The discard is rarely meant to be an ending. For a narcissist, it is a strategic maneuver designed to provoke pain, panic, and pursuit. They expect confusion, desperation, and frantic attempts to reconnect. This reaction fuels them. Your distress reassures them of their importance and control. Over time, they have carefully conditioned you to fear their absence through silent treatments, threats of abandonment, and emotional withdrawal. This creates a trauma bond rooted in intermittent reinforcement, training your nervous system to associate their presence with relief and their absence with anxiety. Because of this conditioning, the narcissist fully expects that when they discard you, the programming will run flawlessly. They assume you will chase them, seek answers, and beg for closure. This mental and emotional pursuit keeps you tethered to them long after they are gone. Your confusion becomes their playground, and your search for meaning ensures they remain the central figure in your inner world. But when you reach a point of true emotional detachment, often after enduring countless cycles of idealization, devaluation, and discard, and you no longer react, everything changes. Your indifference dismantles their entire strategy. They begin to watch from a distance, monitor your social media, send probing messages, or create excuses for accidental contact. These are tests, attempt to measure whether they still matter. When there is no response, confusion turns into obsession. Narcissists are deeply disturbed by a lack of closure that doesn't wound you. They deny closure precisely to keep you trapped in mental limbo, endlessly analyzing what went wrong. When you refuse to play that role, you inflict a profound narcissistic injury. Your peace forces them to confront a reality they cannot tolerate. They are no longer central, powerful, or needed. This internal contradiction often erupts as rage, fixation, or escalation. If you are a high-value supply, the impact is even greater. You are not just attention, you are stability, empathy, credibility, and identity reinforcement. Losing you feels like having their false self stripped away. This is why they may stalk, hoover, triangulate new partners against you, or sabotage their current relationships in a frantic attempt to regain control. The new supply quickly becomes irrelevant because the real obsession is your silence. Remaining unbothered is not passive. It is a declaration of independence. It signals that you have reclaimed your identity, your peace, and your power. This often triggers an extinction burst when a narcissist escalates their behavior. Fake emergencies, smear campaigns, or public confrontations in a last-ditch effort to provoke a reaction. This is the final test. Holding your ground, protecting your privacy, and refusing to engage is critical. Your indifference short-circuits their psychological operating system. While they wanted you broken and desperate, your calm reveals the truth they fear most. They are irrelevant. True power is not control over others, but mastery of self. When you stop chasing and start living, you reclaim your sanity, dignity, and freedom. Your healing becomes their greatest loss, and your silence, the loudest message of all.